it's not such a bad word, right? So we'll say left of center, it's more polite. Okay. Can you give me another name?
Katzenelson.
Oh, I'm afraid dead by 1946.
Golda.
Oh.
Golda, yeah, but the same party was Ben Gurion. Can you do one of the other parties? A little bit more to the right? Good! Bingo, you're very good. Opportunity. You could meet with Golda, Ben Gurion, or Begin in 1946. Huge Zionist leaders of the period. What's your choice?
Ben Gurion.
Ben Gurion. Okay. Now, you admire the man. He's a nation builder, really. You're not going to waste his time. You got half an hour just to sort of pick me up upon your arrival. And you have one question to him. You'd say, you won't say sir, by the way, to Ben Gurion. You'd probably use the Israeli chaver. I hate to say comrade because immediately you'll think communist. Chaver is not exactly the same, but remember Clinton, when Rabin was assassinated, Shalom Chaver, Rabin belonged to the same party, so that was the proper way to address. Okay, so you would say Chaver Ben Gurion or Chaver David. I really am not going to waste your time, and thank you for this interview. One question only, what's your take? Why did the Holocaust happen? What would Ben Gurion answer? Why did the Holocaust happen according to secular Zionist mode of thinking?
We didn't move fast enough.
We were not Zionist enough. And Ben Gurion, you know, great leader he was, politically correct, never heard a word. You say, Joseph, what do you mean? Haven't we, Zionist leader, traveled the towns and shtetls of Europe, pleading with you guys? Come, join us. How it will? Did you listen? No. You said yourself you didn't listen to Zionism. Now look at what happens in the year 1946 in this part of the world. We haven't moved outside of Jewish circles. We didn't cross the street to ask the opinion of the Presbyterian Church. It's all within Jewish circles. Why did the Holocaust happen? Because we were Zionist. Why did the Holocaust happen? Because we were not Zionist enough. Thank you very much. Now it's crystal clear. It's all within us. Two totally opposing narratives.
That I fault.
Thank you. And the common denominator, whose responsibility is it?
Ours.
The Yom Kippur thing. Our responsibility. Now, since again I know you so intimately and so closely, I know what you're thinking. And what you're thinking, some of you at least, is classical Jewish response. Always assume guilt, right? I am not letting you get away with it. Because I'm inviting you to a more universal take on the thing. How about classical victim reaction? Victim reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You do not absolutely need to be a Jew for that. Any victim, anything bad happens, where did I go wrong? Why did we consult that doctor, not the other doctor? Why did we give him the car keys? Why didn't we give him the car keys? Etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
Anything bad happens to you, and immediately, where did I go wrong? It's not. It helps if you're a Jew, but it's absolutely not a necessity. It helps.
Survivor's guilt.
Any,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you could, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. Let's see how this plays out in practical life in the land of Israel at the time. The year is still 1946, and we are going to look at it from two perspectives. Both fact, we're done with fiction, both fact. One on the individual level, my mother's story, the other public, well-referenced arena, and I'll give you the quotes and the references and everything. Mom, my mother survived the Holocaust in Budapest, Hungary. She was born in 1924, therefore by the year 1946 she is as old as 22. She survived in Budapest, saving her sister. Miraculously, Grandma had also survived one of the bad camps in Austria, Günskirchen. Rest the family did not do that well. Mom rushes into a very fast marriage after the Holocaust. Many people did that. The need for warmth, normalcy, love, intimacy, whatever was clear. And by the beginning of January, of the year 1946, she got married in January, she realizes she is pregnant. The decision at that point is to leave Hungary. They board one of the clandestine immigrant boats. that the Brits will catch, put them in a detention camp here, not in Cyprus, here in Atlit. It wasn't a summer camp. But, you know, the Brits, as bad as they have been Nazis, they were not. People lived in those camps. They were fed, they got medical treatment.